I'm Kirk Bingenheimer with Be Sure Inspections, and we have a proven formula for your success. I've got all the bumps and bruises along the way from learning how to operate and run and grow this business. So, what I want to do is help each of my franchisees be successful quicker, do more inspections quicker, and be able to pull off of whatever they might be currently doing, whether they have a full-time job, part-time job, and run their own business and make a living that way. Even before I started the business, I knew I wanted to be an inspector. I thought my background's perfect for that, so I'm going to go do it. But when I started, I had no idea. I had no idea where I was going to start. Didn't know how I was going to get my first client. And it takes a little bit of stepping across the line and getting out of your comfort zone a little bit. And I actually called a couple people because somebody said, "Hey, I know that agent. Just call and introduce yourself." And that's how I got my first inspection. And then you start from there. You start, well, what do I do to get the word out to these referral sources that I exist? If they don't know you exist, they can't hire you. And then what else can I do to portray that I'm the go-to person? They need to know, like, and trust you. Well, they need to know you first, so they got to meet you. Then they got to like you a little bit after they get to know you, and then they got to trust you. Are you the person that understands how a home inspection should be conducted? Are you the person that's going to look out for their client? And you can convey that in a lot of different ways. You can teach continuing education classes. You can sponsor office meetings and provides the education and knowledge. And I think the biggest thing these realtors, as a good referral source, would be for them to be able to ask you questions, because they got all kinds of stories. They know what's happened. They know deals have been killed. They don't like this inspector because he or she did that, and back and forth. So once they know, like, and trust, then your business starts to snowball. And then this referral source will tell another referral source, and then it will lead to a happy client, and that happy client tells a friend, and it starts to snowball from there. But you also can't just rely on that. You need to have other techniques. You need to have a good website. You need to have good social media techniques. Drop fun, interesting pictures into your sphere of influence, and let that snowball. So there's all kinds of things, and there's going to be new things coming along that we need to stay on the leading edge of, and to keep the word out there that you're the person. And before you know it, you become the guy, and all your referral sources start talking about that's the person they want to hire. And when they finally fire or get rid of their home inspector they've been using for a long time because he or she did one thing wrong, then you have that opportunity to walk in and step in and be that person for them. You're going to come into our market and shadow some inspections with us, and then we're going to spend the balance of the time on how to put together that report, how to launch and grow your business, what the next steps are. And it's a process. It takes weeks and a few months sometimes to get everything set up and to be out there marketing your business. So when it comes to setting up your marketing materials and getting those all professionally done and ready for you, how you go out and network, the things that you do to grow and set up your business, those are all the things that we'll cover during your training session. And then ongoing after that, if you need supplemental training, you're welcome to that. We could come out and visit you. We can help you on a monthly call and things like that. So we're gonna keep you moving forward and not let you fail in this business. A lot of the franchise systems have very high franchise fees, tens of thousands of dollars, and they need to support huge overhead, a lot of people involved, a lot of directors, executives, etc. I'm doing this a bit differently. It's more like hiring an employee, but you're not an employee. You're an independent business owner. You're running your business. I want you to be successful in your business, and therefore the brand Be Sure Inspections becomes a success as well. So it's more of a one-on-one relationship, and that's why I make my fees affordable, and the ultimate thing is success. Most home inspectors are doing this part-time, and it's not their primary source of income, and it's a single person operation. There are some home inspection companies that have multiple inspectors, and they try to get as much market share in each market as they can. And what I want to do is take the model of that single successful inspector that's doing as many inspections as they want, and create that environment for them in their market, and they're protected by that. They're not competing against other employees. They're not competing against other franchisees of the same name, and they launch, grow, and make money and do it successfully and quicker than the average person starting from scratch. There's not this big mysterious corporation with executives and all that. You know, it's me helping you be successful.